East Lansing, Michigan, home of Munn Ice Arena, that plays host to one of the premier matchups of the season. The number 3 Penn State Nittany Lions travel to the Mitten to face the nation's top-ranked team, the Michigan State Spartans. Game 1 of this critical Big Ten showdown is coming up on Big Ten Plus. Hello everyone, Jacob Maurer joined alongside Jordan Cyprian as we welcome you in and gear up for this top 3 matchup between the number 3 Penn State Nittany Lions and the number 1 ranked Michigan State Spartans. And Jordan, it really does feel like a treat to get a matchup of this caliber so early on in the season. Penn State comes in with a 9-1 record overall. They're a perfect 2-0 in the Big Ten Conference after their sweep against the Ohio State Buckeyes last weekend. Meanwhile, for Michigan State, they stand at 5-1, have the number 1 ranking in the country to their name, and have won 5 straight in a row. They're coming off a bye week and get set to open up Big Ten Conference play, already with a matchup with major implications.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Penn State already a perfect 2-0 through conference play that has them tied for the top spot in the Big Ten alongside the Wisconsin Badgers, who play later on against the Michigan Wolverines. So a big series for Wisconsin. So Penn State really having an opportunity to solidify themselves at the top of those Big Ten standings if they can come out here and beat the Spartans here tonight and in this series. The Spartans, as you mentioned, just now getting started with their conference play as they have an opportunity to prove that they're the top dogs in the Big Ten and really earn that number 1 ranking in the nation.
Well, you talk about Penn State, they're also a perfect 4-0 on the road. They're trying to make it 5-0 here tonight against Michigan State, coming in with a loaded roster, a roster that features the nation's leading goal scorer in J.J. Webush, and after his successful series last week against the Buckeyes, also earning Big Ten Second Star of the Week. They'll look to keep it rolling here as they play in East Lansing.
Yeah, J.J. Webush leads the nation and the Big Ten in scoring with 11 goals only through 10 games. He has 7 helpers and 18 total points, which again leads the Big Ten. Those are numbers that I would put up in NHL. And now he's looking here to boost the Penn State Nittany Lions over the Michigan State Spartans on the road.
And Penn State, they've also won 7 straight games in a row. It's going to be a tough test here tonight for Michigan State, but it's a Spartan team that's ranked number 1 in the country, and a big reason for that has been the lightning fast start of the play from their freshman, Porter Martone.
Yeah, Porter Martone taken 6th overall in this past draft, and for good reason. Currently sitting with 3 goals, 6 assists, and 9 points. His 9 points and 6 assists, good enough for number 1 on the Spartans. So he's going to look to add that and help boost the Spartans to a win over the Nittany Lions here tonight.
Well, we can't wait for this one. Game 1 of this top 3 matchup between Penn State and Michigan State is coming up shortly. But first, let's send it down to the 3rd member of our team, Emma Knuff, with more on this matchup.
Years, and they're ranked number 1 right now.
Chance maybe for Penn State. Serrato finds some Marsico and Trey Augustine. What a save. A quick 2-on-1 chance for the Nittany Lions, and Augustine was ready. Side. Leave that hit off the pad of Augustine as it swings around. Gadowski now spinning around, stays on his feet. Dumps it for Katzen up in front. Great job by Michigan State to clear that out of there. But not done yet. Basgall now up ahead. Romani trying to find Lee off the stick and out of play. Someone who's seen a lot more minutes added to his playing time this season. Chin to Graves. Back gets a hit from Martone and the crowd loves it. Backside though, here comes McKenna. Watch the speed as he closes in, shoots, and Augustine has it. Up to McKenna, on top, dumps it down. Back to Smith. Mishandled it for a moment, gets it back, shoots it in, trying to find DeMarsico as McKenna puts it in, and a block there. Webush had a shot, and it's the captain, Matt Basgall, with an excellent play. McKenna, now again, off the pad of Augustine. A stick by Manisto as he'll try to clear it, and does. Well, thank you so much, Emma. As Lindstrom right on cue with the puck. Barnhill the shot and off the pad. Van Saki now over to Barnhill again. He'll cycle it around. O'Connell on the chase for the Spartans. Lindstrom a check into the boards. Dowiak trying to take it for the Nittany Lions, the captain of this Penn State team. Neutral zone, little hot potato back and forth. Katzen applying pressure for the Nittany Lions, takes the puck. Possibly a chance here as Lindstrom gets the block, now trying to find the slot and just can't do so. And Jordan, feels like we've seen so many chances just millimeters away from working out. Back on the chase now for Penn State, fires a shot as Augustine brushes it away. Nielsen now trying to reverse it as West will take it for the Spartans. Up ahead now, here comes Lee. 3-on-3 chance for Michigan State. The freshman line out there for the Spartans. Impressive stick handling, but can't find Nielsen on the right away. Sturback has it off the shoulder. Someone in the slot as it goes out of play. Penn State has had a power play. That's really been it so far. As Sturback trying to find Russell. Everyone's slipping as Serrato goes down. But we got another penalty, and there's a reason why he fell down, as they're going to get Michigan State again. Trapped in the corner, trying to find somewhere to go. That was the theme. Penn State had a tough time getting their passes going, and they are at their best when they can find quick openings. Serrato now inside to Marsico, a shot, and it's wide. A good chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Now here comes Manisto, all alone, and can't get it to go. Radler in front. Now McKenna. Near side for Penn State. Dumps it down. DeMarsico will take over. Back to McKenna at the blue line, mishandle. Geary in the middle. Outward pass for Stramel. Almost has it taken away, and it is by Schoen. Sturback trying to get back for the Spartans. Leaves it out in front of Chance. And Schindergrave just can't get it to go past Augustine. You got to treat it like every opponent. And certainly that means playing good, hard-fought hockey. Nielsen on the far side, swings it for Romani. The freshman forward line back out there for Michigan State. Lee behind the net, finds Romani. The shot, he scores! Anthony Romani, all by himself, as Michigan State strikes first.
Yeah, Anthony
Martone finds Lee in the slot, shoots, and off the pad of Radler. Russell back to Basgall. Over now for Martone. Swimming around, quick shot, loose puck. Michigan State can't get it to go. Martone going on the other end. As Stramel had the chance. Now to Lee. A lot of open space for him to navigate, but Dowiak doing a great job deflecting that one. Now to Martone, whiffed on the puck, and back for Basgall. Shot by the blue line, again loose, but Radler again doing a great job collecting, and we have some more emotion spewing out.
A little drawing back and forth between Levin Katzen and Caden Lindstrom after Caden Lindstrom hit him against the boards.
Here's a chance, Serrato one-on-one and whiffed from behind. O'Connell might have poked that one away. Now he takes it up for Michigan State, trying to leave it for Lindstrom. Back to O'Connell, he'll send it to the blue line for Sturback. Now Romani, other end, O'Connell. We got another penalty upcoming. Look at how much these teams are going at it right now. This is just the first period, Jordan. Weaving through traffic. Penn State looking for the answer here. Now on the chase, Manisto again finds himself free. Law back, chasing after him, and he'll take the puck, but Michigan State can delay it for a moment. 10 seconds to go. We'll see if there can be any sort of opportunities left with 5. Russell just swimming around the blue line. One last prayer, and that will do it for the first 20 minutes in this one. Yes. Jordan, I will say, if you have not grabbed your popcorn already, about time to get those kernels popping.
Yeah.
Marsico in the middle. Dowski takes it. 30 seconds left on this power play for Penn State. Serrato now. Guarded by Russell. Will shoot inside, trying to find Weebush and can't get it to go. Michigan State has denied that option all night. Hampshire in game number 2 as O'Connell will wrap it around. Quick shot here by Lindstrom. And Radler just gets in front of it. Those quick wristers can come at you pretty fast. Kevin Radler was ready for the challenge.
Yeah, stands tall there.
before Shade's able to take it. Here comes Misa. Seen how quick he's been here tonight, but Ralph disrupting that one. Here's a 2-on-1 for Michigan State. Quickly though, Penn State covers. Now for Basgall, this shot. That one goes wide. Talked about his offense, Jordan. We'll have a stoppage here, but Basgall almost had another chance to double this lead for Michigan State. He has the puck up here. Here's a chance, weaves in, and Augustine stays strong, collects the puck. And we got some bodies flying here in East Lansing. We'll have to see what the aftermath of this equates to. Quick chances, speed, and collisions make an epic car crash. Romani back to O'Connell. Little wraparound here, looking for Van Sagi, had an opening but can't get the puck. Now the other end, inside. A wrister from Lindstrom, can't go. 10 seconds left in Penn State with a crucial clear. Amen will send it down. Ball back with it for the Nittany Lions in the far corner. Looking for someone, has Amen on top, and he'll send it into the glove of Trey Augustine. Just like playing catch in the backyard.
Yeah, Trey Augustine.
Him, perhaps on the brink of his third here tonight. It's been great between the pipes, and Michigan State has done a spectacular job denying Penn State opportunities. Now in front, and talk about being on time. Reese Lawback puts it in, and we're knotted up at 1.
Reese Lawback, just moments after the word shutout mentioned.
Jordan, I think we sometimes don't realize the power that we have. But now we got a brand new hockey game. Take over to Marsico with it. Over to Weebush, trying to leave it as Geary intercepts. Spartans stay onside just barely as DeMarsico gets it back for the Nittany Lions. Now a chance, 2-on-1. Serrato leaves it for DeMarsico. Back, and Augustine makes the save. Weaving up and around are both Charlie Serrato and Matt DeMarsico. And Augustine was there for the stop from the Munsters. Back to Amen, he'll shoot again right into the glove of Trey Augustine. That's his second time sending it in that spot. Past 4 minutes. Back in Geary, nothing called there. And Saki trying to swing it around for Michigan State, ends up with the puck. As Lindstrom near side, shoots it in, loose pocket chance, and it goes off the pad and the other way.
A little bit of puck luck there from the Nittany Lions up, and they'll face Minnesota after that.
Little scoring update for you, and for those who care about the Big Ten standings very early on, that's a pivotal matchup. They all are in the Big Ten. Shouty now has it for the Spartans. Barnhill inside, trying to find Manisto. Almost a chance, but Michigan State certainly aggressive on these opportunities. Back for Barn in this pivotal battle. O'Connell. Now for Van Sagi. He's going to find Lindstrom working some space in the middle. Shoots and trying to go between the legs. Can't do it. Would have got this crowd jumping. It's being produced by students at Michigan State University as a part of the Big Ten Network Student U program. They're fired up as they are part of an on-campus experience that is unique to the Big Ten. Student U is part of an educational mission to teach the next generation of sports production professionals. For more information, visit BigTenNetwork.com/StudentU. Seeing our support here from the studio as we are back to return here in the third period. What a matchup it sets up. Romani all alone. Weaves in, shoots, and Radler's there again. Another
The benches.
What a matchup it sets up. Romani all alone. Weaves in, shoots, and Radler's there again. Another fantastic stop as Michigan State had the chance to break the tie with a breakaway for Anthony Romani.
But it's never 0%. You can always see a puck come up here. You never know what can happen with a deflection. But if one comes up here, I'm sure to tell you that I'll be ready for it.
We had a fishing net about, I don't know, 20 feet maybe. That might be a souvenir we can take home.
Be going home with that one, looking to get it signed later.
Weebush working inside on Augustine, another save. Now for Romani. Back for Godowski. Big hit between him and Ralph. Zerato and Ralph getting involved. Penn State with a golden chance to try to take the lead here, but an update on their first goal that came in the second period. After further review, it was initially assigned to Reese Lawback, but they're going to give it to Gavin McKenna. So he's the one with the goal here tonight for Penn State. He's on the ice for this power play. But here's a chance. Russell, all alone, shorthanded, shoots and off the pad. Kevin Radler again with a big stop. A battle for it on the near boards. Finally, the Spartans come out with it. O'Connell, a shot in for Van Sagi. Trying to get a wrap around. Over for West. His shot goes wide. Spartan fans on their feet. With under 30 seconds to go, Lindstrom driving in. A chance and denied by Penn State. Here comes McKenna. Has Van Ohm with him before Basgall knocks it down. Here comes Lev Katzen. 5 seconds to go. This game is knotted up and won't be decided in regulation. Both teams earn a point, and we'll have to wait and see who gets the second one here tonight in game number 1.
Walk away with an overtime victory.
Both teams undefeated in overtime this season. 3-on-3 hockey. Here's Stramel for Michigan State. Right in and goes just upstairs. Had a poke from behind. Kevin Radler was there as well. Looking in for the game. And wide of Augustine. So we'll take over. Spartans make a change. Sturback coming in. And Jackson Smith as well for the Nittany Lions. Zerato will bring it up ahead. Sturback didn't have the angle. Goes in, shoots. Augustine over his back and somehow makes the save. Here comes Shouty now. 2-on-1. Gives it to the Manisto. Shoots. And can't get it to go. Oh my goodness. So many chances with under 3 minutes to go. Manisto again, trying to find him in the slot. Shoots, here's Shouty. Scores! Tiernan Shouty wins it for Michigan State in overtime.
Tiernan Shouty as a Spartan as he notches his third goal of the season. Tiernan Shouty has been prompted to step into a bigger role for the Spartans this season, and what a way to do it, to defeat the number 3 team in the nation. In overtime, Tommy Manisto finds him backdoor. Kevin Radler down low, bit on the Manisto shot, and Tiernan Shouty, you see him pumped up for that one as he's gonna send the Spartans into a frenzy, and they're gonna take the win over the Penn State Nittany Lions here tonight.
And Mount Munn has erupted as their Spartans, ranked number 1 in the land, defend it as they start off Big Ten play 1-0-0. Penn State will fall to 2-0-1 in the Big Ten standings. Quite the entertaining overtime, and it was the chance and the feed from Manisto, finding Tiernan Shouty, collecting his shot, and scoring for the Spartans.